Youth has certainly been given its head by Davy Fitzgerald, and Clare, with no fewer than 6 of last year's under-21 side included today. There's a first start for number 3 David McInerney and full forward Shane O'Donnell. Shane O'Morey is moving to midfield while the side is skippered by centre half back Pat Donnellan. To a large extent, Michael Ryan has continued the youthful theme with Waterford's championship selection. Paddy Prendergast gets to start at left half back, while there are debuts as well for the corner forwards Jamie Barron and Jake Dillon, and a recall after 9 years for goalkeeper Ian O'Regan. Not a great deal of breeze around, very, very little. In fact, conditions are ideal. Colin Galvin under pressure. Kevin Moran very near the sideline, kept in play just about. It's going to benefit Clare. John Galvin, second time of asking, gets it up there, and the former 21 star hits it and drives it over the bar. Good play by John Conlon. The first point to come from play then comes in the 4th minute. Really fine shot out near the sideline. So Clare have made the better start. Now can they win possession in midfield again from that puck out? They can. And once again it's John Conlon driving it from outside the 45-metre line, and another one's got over. I think this is what an awful lot of Waterford fans coming here were probably worried about, that Clare would get in that level of intensity from the word go, and they might take some stopping. All the way down towards Maurice Shanahan. They need a big return from Maurice Shanahan this afternoon, but he's got to get nothing lightly from David McInerney, and the student plays it back as far as Pat Donnellan. Oh, that's not a great clearance. That's a very poor clearance, and it's a chance here for Dillon. Oh, what a goal for Jake Dillon! On his championship debut, exactly what the game has required. 8 minutes are gone. The defenders should have cleared. They never did, and Dillon came in.
Yeah, it was Patrick Donnellan there. I don't know what he was playing at. Went for a little flick out, and great pick up by Jake Dillon in fairness, and a great finish into the corner. But Pat Donnellan, you know, should have cleared that ball long, and he went for a little pass inside the 21-yard line, and it went wrong, and a great goal.
Pat Donnellan, he'll be shocked by the concession of that goal. Getting away from the attempted block, that's over the sideline, and it'll be a line ball once again to Waterford. Huge boost for Michael Ryan there, who certainly confounded his critics many times since his appointment. Well, first of all, he kept Waterford in Division 1 over the last 2 years, when many people were predicting that they would go down. Then, of course, a Munster final last year. This ball is in there dangerously once again, and there's another chance, and that's once again Jake Dillon. Goal on the point for Jake Dillon now.
Yeah, Donnellan went ahead there, and you know, a little bit over anxious, and slipped inside, and a lovely finish. And Jake Dillon, a big star at underage level with Dallas Allen with Waterford, and a great start for him at a goal on the point.
Here's Shane O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan hand passes it outside here as far as Paddy Mahoney beats the attempted block, and straight between the posts. Brilliant shot. Little hand pass out as far as him, and showed loads of power and deadly accuracy. Tied up again, 6 points to 1-3. Dropping 45 metres out from the Waterford goal. Going back is Jamie Nagle, one of those to play in the All-Ireland final when Davy Fitz was their manager. Shane O'Sullivan, big one down towards Shanahan once again, and he catches it this time. And Maurice Shanahan looks up, strikes with ease, and puts it over. Great point, big cheer. Yeah, Maurice Shanahan's first.
That's a great score. Jamie Nagle, who's been very steady here at right half back since start. Great ball up, and this was reminiscent of maybe Big Danny's brother in his day. Great catch and great score off his left side.
Balanced beautifully and returned with interest that time by Jamie Nagle. Breaks there for Jamie Barron. Looks over his shoulder, has a go, puts it over the bar. That's a nice start to his championship career. Came very, very far out the field there and had the confidence to strike from a good 50 metres out. Great score, 1-7 to 6 points. This puck out, won by Clare, by Duggan. Right into his hand. Chance to slip it forward here, got under the legs initially of Shane O'Donnell. Now he takes off. Paddy Prendergast, another student's after him, 2 UCC men. Back it goes as far as Tony Kelly, another student. And Kelly, with the tightest of angles, measures it beautifully. Might be the last point of the first half, but it's a lovely score by Tony Kelly. And now there's a goal between them again. Colin Galvin gets it out as far as Tony Kelly, and Kelly now ready to take off, past the brick and past everybody else. Kevin Moran's after him. Kelly's got it still. Be a great point. Oh, what about that? Lovely bit of skill by Tony Kelly to excite the crowd. Both sets of fans applauding that one. That was a beauty.
great score off the hurl. And that the second half needs, you can hear the cheer going up from the crowd.
It's lifted the crowd. And again, the referee has seen pushing inside. And it's another free against the Waterford backs. Watch it again here. Duggan and Nagel, and the referee gives the free against Jamie Nagel.
I'm not sure, was it that clash the free was for, because I didn't see any free there. There might have been somebody else off the ball. And draw match now.
As Colin Ryan gets his 6th. And it's Waterford now level with Clare. Clare 13 points, Waterford 1-10. Clare come back again, but they lose it this time. Onto it came Dara Fives. Fives was going through, and the referee has blown his whistle and frustrated everybody. Well, he is just wondering, why didn't you let me through? Away he went, he was still going. The referee had blown his whistle, however, and we'll never know what he might have done with it. 5-1 in the score for the second half so far in Clare's favour. Just to make it 5-2. Maurice Shanahan, easy enough. So the free takers with 6 points so far, but Morris did get one from play as well. One beauty, his first. It's targeted towards Shane O'Sullivan. He didn't manage to get it, however, as Colin Ryan stuck his stick up first, got there first into Conor McGrath, back towards Ryan again. The Newmarket player's off, O'Sullivan's after him. Walsh is coming across, drags him down in the large square, I would have thought. Now what's James McGrath going to do? I think it's going to be a conventional free, it would appear.
Well, interesting, Tony Kelly has taken it. Normally go for a goal from here because Colin Ryan is the normal free taker.
But he has taken over the responsibility, as you say, Michael. Here he comes, he's having a go, and it's been stymied and knocked out, and it's been taken there by Kevin Moran. And they've, oh, it's back in! They've got something out of it. Shane O'Donnell. Amazing. 114-2, 111. Well, that's stunning. Let's have a look at this again.
Kevin Moran picks it up here and goes across the square. You can see him getting blocked down here. He went to clear it. Great block down there by Peter Duggan, and Shane O'Donnell first time into the net. In
as far as Dara Conan, and the big giant takes off again. His dad was a great player. This guy is a really talented fellow as well. 3 points from Dara Conan, the 23-year-old playing in his 7th championship match. And now they're looking for more. Pouring that ball in there. This time it's McGrath, and he's finished. Conor McGrath. Second ever championship goal for him. 61 minutes are gone, and finally he strikes and makes it 215 to 112. And with 6 between them and 9 minutes left, that you would feel should be that. Huge one down towards Morris. Tries to break it down to anybody who will come and collect, but he was fouled. They will protest, but protesting in vain. Shake of the head by Donal O'Donovan, the 25-year-old from Clonlara. Maurice Shanahan has got 7 points of the game so far. Oh, he's fumbled, hits it quickly now, strikes it, and just might work out. Oh dear, Seamus Prendergast has put it over the bar and not under. And all of a sudden there was that goal chance. It was reminiscent of the first goal that Waterford got in some respects. It wasn't what they intended, but they very nearly got something more out of it. It's caught beautifully by Brendan Bugler. There'll be 2 minutes of added time at the end of all of this as Colm Galvin tries his luck. And he's got a beautiful point. Nicely done by the 20-year-old from Clonlara, playing in just his 3rd championship match. And Waterford have been able to look at, and had to look at Clare, who've looked classy. And Colm Galvin strikes again with accuracy and poise. And he's got a second now. In the last 5 minutes, he's become more and more assertive. Yeah, well, there are 2 scores from over 70 metres, one with his left side and one with his right side. Great score there again, and you know, Clare well worth their victory. I think that's the last score of the game, and Clare end up winning by 8 points, you know, having been 4 down at half time, so there can be no argument. By far the better team, and took over completely in the second half. Davy Fitzgerald has masterminded a victory in the Munster Championship for Clare for the first time since 2008. The full-time score here at Semple Stadium, it's Clare 2 goals and 20 points, Waterford 1 goal and 15.
We had a very good first half. I was very happy with the first half performance, despite the fact that we missed a few chances, we missed a few frees. We were in a very strong position at half time, but I think the winning and losing of this game was in the 7 or 8 minutes after half time. We had 4 good chances, didn't take any of them. We could have gone 6 or 7 points up. In fairness to Clare, they fought their way back into the game. They got a couple of points in a row, and then they were on a roll, and they got a goal, and they were going to be very difficult to catch after that. But I think when we look back on it, we'll regret the first few minutes of the second half.
We're happy with the victory today, but we still realise there's a lot of work to be done. Like you've Cork waiting in the long grass for us, and I'd have awful respect for the way they play. It's going to be a ding-dong battle again, so it is, but one we're looking forward to.